everyone, Flora here. So today I am guided to talk with you about stop putting up with crap in your life. Okay, so recently there's been a lot of people coming to me about just crap, just bullshit, just stuff that is unacceptable in your life. And they've been saying, oh my gosh, I can't believe this and I can't believe that. And they sit, and I don't want to say they're complaining about it, but they're just allowing so much of their energy to be consumed by this piece of crap or by this thing that just sucks in their life. Like, I'll give you an example. I have this one friend who is selling some stuff on a this kind of marketplace app, and she's listed everything down, and she keeps having these people send her these messages saying, hey, I'll pay you $10 for this, and maybe she's asking $20 for it. She's like, no, I'm asking 20, blah, 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 and she's going back and forth and like kind of bickering or arguing with these people, and I'm just like, okay, so what if you were just to say no, and then if they keep on, just ignore the email or ignore whatever it is that they're saying and just not even give it the time of day? She goes, well, they responded and I don't want to be rude to them. And I'm like, but if they're being rude to you, why would you continue the conversation? And she goes, oh, that's a good point. And so it was just almost fascinating with her because she said, you know what, since I have kind of, disengaged from those drama people who just want to keep harping and they just want to keep talking me down, and she just says, nope, this is the price, that's it, you either want it or you don't, then all of a sudden she said, oh my gosh, I've got so much more time now because I'm not going back and forth with people who don't want to pay the full price or who don't want to pay the price that I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? Also, there's been a few people who have been reaching out to me for, like my private coaching. And one of the people said, well, why are you so cheap? And I'm like, well, this is what I charge. Well, the other person says, why are you so expensive? And I'm like, well, this is what I charge, And so for one person, it was too, I was too expensive. And the other person, I was too cheap. And so the reality is, you set your standards, okay? You set your standards for what you accept or want in life. Then what happens is people either accept that or they don't accept that. And if they don't accept it, many times they'll give you shit about it, and that's okay. That's the crap we're talking about. And if they do accept it, then it's a non-issue. It is absolutely a non-issue. Some of the other pieces of crap or things that are just one of those things that we're just like, oh my gosh, is the mind chatter that we have in our mind, okay? A lot of people have been emailing me about the video that I just did recently about how to start your day for success. This was a really powerful video, and it stirred up a lot of conversation in my inbox. And some of you have been saying, well, I don't have the time to get up 2 hours early to do my stuff because, and then they say all these excuses, and I'm like, well, how badly do you want whatever it is that you want in your life? Oh my gosh, I want it so bad. I'm just like, but you're not willing to modify your current schedule that doesn't allow time for you to do this. So you've got to give. You either allow time and get what you want, or you don't allow time for it and don't get what you want, And so there's been a lot of resistance for that. And so I challenge you today to look at the story that you're telling yourself in your head, okay? I want you to ask yourself, what do I really, truly want in my life? And how do I know that I really want that? Is it just because somebody else says that I should want it, or because I really, truly, truly, truly want this in my life, okay? And then ask yourself, okay, so am I willing to do what it takes to make this happen? If I want to sell this, hat for $20 on Marketplace, am I willing to go lower than that? No, I want to sell it for $20. I paid $40. This is good, okay? Or let's just, talk about something else. Let's just say that you want to write a book and you don't have any time in your normal schedule. So are you willing to get up an hour early so that you can write for an hour before you go to work every day or before you start your day so that you can make this book happen? Okay? Think about this. everything that we do, everything that's on our to-do list, everything that we engage in can work to our advantage or our disadvantage. It's how we choose to carry out that, whatever it is that we're doing. However it is that we choose to engage with the other people, that is how we then see the results, okay? So if you go into Marketplace, let's just say, because I'm using that as an example, that you go into Marketplace thinking, oh, well, I know I'm going to put $20, but I know everybody's going to, want to pay 5 or 10. Okay, well, mark it up to 40, and then maybe you'll get your 20, okay? So think about the mind chatter. Think about how you're setting yourself up for the experience that you're going through, okay? When you go and you think about writing that book, are you saying, yes, oh my gosh, this is absolutely doable, I totally can do this, freaking epic, and I'm willing to get up an hour early or stay up an hour later so that I can write this. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Or are you saying to yourself, well, I really want to write this book, but I really hate getting up early and I really like my sleep and I'm not willing to cut out any of my Netflix time, blah, blah, blah. So that tells me that you're not really committed to getting what you want, that you're not really committed to the future version of yourself. You're more committed to the bullshit story that you're telling yourself why you can't have something. Oh yeah, I really want this, but boom, okay? That's crap. If you really want something, if you want to sell that hat for $20, or if you want to write the next best-selling book that's going to be on, Reese's Witherspoon's, book club reading list, whatever, you can make it happen. But you have to be willing to cut the crap. You have to be willing to go with your gut and say, okay, peeps, what do I really want? And what am I really willing to make happen? What am I really willing to commit to? And why do I want to commit to this? What's the purpose here? Why? And listen to that story. We all have a story in our head. We all have the fabulous story that's like, hell yes, I know you can do this. And we all have the bullshit story of, no, you can just sleep in today. Or, no, they're just going to talk you down to $10 or whatever. We all have this story, but you don't have to listen to it. You can choose to say, you know what? I'm a little tired, but that's okay. I'm going to get up anyway. You know what? This person keeps, texting me. That's okay. I'm going to ignore it. That's it. And you can choose a better way. You can choose to focus your attention on what you really... Sorry about that, I had a phone call. So, you can choose to focus on what you really truly want, or you can focus on the bullshit story. It's really up to you, okay? So Crystal said, that book comment part was for me, hun. I appreciate the message. I'm committed to myself and all the things I want to do, but I feel like I need 3 of me to do all the things I want. Okay, your message just cut out. Let me go on to my laptop and see the rest of your message. Just a second. And so, hang on. Okay. Oh, but I feel like I need 3 of me to do all the things that I really want to do. Okay. So then ask yourself, is what you really want to do, is it busy work or is it actually focused work that will produce some results, okay? Because there's the busy work and there's the productive work. So one of the things that I would encourage you to do, Crystal, is I would encourage you to write down everything that you need or want to do throughout the day, okay? Then I want you to scratch off all the non-essentials, okay? And just be like, I don't really need to do this every day. I can maybe do this every other day. Like I used to sweep every day, and I'm just like, I really don't need to sweep every day. Every other day, yes, for sure, but not every day. So that saves 15 minutes a day. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. I mean, 15 minutes, you can get a lot done in 15 minutes. Oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? I have a timer that I use every single day during my workday. I have certain tasks that I only chunk into certain, slots of time. So I want you to think about what you do every single day, write it all out, Scratch out the non-essentials that you don't really need to do every day. Maybe you could do them once a week, maybe, once every 3 or 4 days, or maybe once every other day. But give yourself permission to say, okay, so how long does this actually take me to do these things? And so those things that you're doing every day, I want you to write down a time slot for each one. So, okay, so sweeping takes 15 minutes. I've got to do the laundry. That takes another 20 minutes. I've got to do the dishes and clean the kitchen. That takes another 20 minutes. I have to do this. I have to do this. So when you write down how long it takes you to do each of these tasks, one of the things that's going to show you is how long it takes you to actually do those tasks and how much extra time that you do have, which is really, really exciting because you can always find 10 minutes to write, or 15 minutes, or 20 minutes. One of the cool things that I absolutely love is you can have or do a voice to text on your phone, and you can just text an email or text a document in your phone when you're walking, when you're doing whatever. If you have a fabulous idea for like part of your book, you can do that. And then that way, you're still working on your book on the fly. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I hope this has served you well. Yes, Crystal says, yes, voice to text helps tremendously. Yes, it does. So if you want some help, I have 2 resources for you that are really freaking exciting. The first resource is the Finish Your Year Strong free handout. Now this one is epic. If you have not downloaded this, oh my gosh, you're so missing out. This is what the cover looks like. The Finish Your Year Strong. What this free handout is it gives you the opportunity to get very specific with the goal that you want to do, and then breaks that one goal down into 4 chunks, and then breaks each of those 4 chunks down into 5 baby steps. This literally is a scientifically proven way to achieve your goals faster than you ever thought possible. So that's link number 1. Click the link, grab the Finish Your Year Strong free download. The second link is for my Intuition 101 class, okay? A lot of people are just like, well, I really know what I want to do, but I'm not quite sure how to make it happen. I'm not quite sure what that next step is. I'm not quite sure what to write down on these goal sheets. I'm not quite sure what to put down as my baby steps. How can I tap into source energy? How can I tap into my intuition so that I really know the perfect next step? And so this fabulous class, it is a 2-part video series class. It's only $7, okay? It's normally a whole lot more than that, but I've reduced it down to $7 for you so that absolutely every single one of you can tap into your intuition and really make a difference in your life. So that's link number 2. Link number 1 is the Finish Your Year Strong, and link number 2 is the Intuition 101 2-part workshop. Oh, this is so good. So what I want you to do also is I want you to tag your friends in the comments below who you think would love this. Also, like it, and I also want you to share this video as well. As I mentioned in my video a couple days ago, or maybe it was even yesterday, that my page has been kind of on hiatus for the last 6 weeks. So let's wake this page up and share, like, and comment this video. And the more of us that are achieving our goals and the more of us that are tapping into our intuition, the better it is for everybody. All right, everyone, I love you all so, so much, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye.